da 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 da. Hello everyone and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last time we went through Atris's Telos Academy and we were joined by a handmaiden. I'd like to go visit her just to make sure she's, getting acclimatized.
Oh, welcome, exile. Is there something you need?
Are you alright?
Yes, your features, your stance. There is a calm about you that I did not notice on Telos.
What do you mean?
There is an energy about you, a lightness in your movements. It is something I have seen in only the most disciplined and revered of the Ichani weapon masters, yet it comes to you with ease.
I do feel better. I feel more in touch with my surroundings. And others.
It shows in your features. It is beautiful to see.
Can I ask you some questions?
You may ask.
Did Atris ever mention me?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh?
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side.
I do not walk the path of the dark side.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them, because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
That is untrue, but Atris is entitled to her opinion.
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Well, I have no wish to fight Atris.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
If I fought Atris, then that might make the truth come out.
Perhaps it may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Forget it. I had some other questions.
You may ask.
Why do you look different than your sisters?
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something usually spoken of in the company of others.
Sorry. So you have a different mother, but the same father?
Yes, that is correct. I feel that I may trust you with such things, so I shall speak of it if you wish to hear it.
Yes, I would hear it.
Though my father's blood I share with my sisters, I wear the face of my mother. My father was Usanis, an Ichani general.
Usanis was a hero of the Mandalorian Wars, one of the greatest.
He left our family to serve in the Mandalorian Wars, but his choice was not because of battle. He went to join my mother, one whose movements and spirit matched his. His only desire was that they fight together, side by side, for as long as there were enemies amassed against them.
If your face is any indication, she must have been beautiful.
I never saw her face, and she did not return from the final battle of the war. She died in the battle that shattered Malachor V, and her body was never recovered. My father returned from the Mandalorian Wars and did not enter battle again. He entered politics, a caste where one's battles are fought through words rather than action.
What happened to him?
He was slain by Revan in the Jedi Civil War. When Revan sought to destabilize the Ichani worlds, Revan succeeded. The fact that our father chose battle is not shameful, but that is not the reason he went to war. He went to war to be with the one he loved, but not the one he had pledged himself to. He was disloyal. I am the mark of that disloyalty. It is said that such things run in the blood, and I have fought long to prove that this is not so. That is why I am different from my sisters. Yet I am pledged to them, and Atris, and I would die before betraying them. I tell you this in trust, and ask that you not speak of it to others. I only wish you to know.
Why tell me?
Because when my father returned from the Mandalorian Wars, he walked as you do now. There was something wounded inside him. He did not speak of what had happened there, and with us he was silent, changed. When I look upon you, I see in you an answer to a question I have searched for all my life, And that is why I tell you this now. I do not believe you to be the monster Atris made you out to be. I believe your choice was my father's choice, and it was just as difficult.
I appreciate your trust. Thank you for telling me.
You have earned my trust. I wish to honor the trust you have shown me, and I wish to explain what you meant to me. I know it is difficult for others to see why I am here, but it was important that you know one of the reasons, and know that it is not simply duty that I am here, but because I want to be here. I want to fight with you side by side for as long as there are enemies that threaten you. You are a leader. Your stance, your every action proves it.
I'm grateful for your words and for your assistance.
You honor me, Exile. Together, then.
I'll be going. Handmaiden is a very interesting character. She's been taught by Atris, but she doesn't quite share all of her beliefs. So... What's up, Atten? Okay, so we went to Paragus. That is obviously no longer. We have left Telos. So now the game opens up a little bit, and we can choose from the 4 planets that our Jedi Masters have sought refuge in. There's no real order on which you should do these. There's a recommended order that you should do these in, because certain ones are easier or harder depending on when you do them. So we are going to start with Nar Shaddaa, the Smuggler's Moon.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shaddaa, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
You sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
Then let's take the Ebonhawk in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Nar Shaddaa. Basically a scummier version of Coruscant.
You have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the Smuggler's Moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu es rectonatada beer mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Bani sukakran, jorka mata storch ban locha. Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurata, che so giù scritta l'orsa, Yumacha fu eko Mikojira.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
The upo botenyo go jucho picha, gwen taba ni sochu, norotoga proto lalashishi, jubadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, tokosha na chitolo. Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurata, che so giù scritta l'orsa, Yumacha fu eko Mikojira. Kawanabota atagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji yumaliba. Tu es mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honta no saka. Jita bedwana maticha. Doveri nincha yonona shitasa chuch. Si machadana. Dona we searcha makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Are we going to be okay on this landing pad?
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Then let's move on.
All right then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature changed while we're here. Might keep us from being a target when we enter a new system.
It is not your choice, Adon. It is his. What is it you wish to do?
If it says Kai-El is here, I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Let's see where our path takes us.
All right, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
It's a landing pad. Ships land on it.
No, really? Thanks for the insight. And here I was, thinking you were a smart human. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What other ship?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
I can pay for the space and your time.
Yeah? Right now, all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
I'm guessing 50 credits ought to be enough.
Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with Atnan Beodur for now. I'm sure that Toydarian is on the up and up, and that nothing bad will come of that.
No, look,
You can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What's going on here? I won't let you hurt that man. Stand away from him. Well, standing up for the greater good and whatnot.
More where that came
Whoop.
from. Time to take you down to size.
Stasis. Yeah. Alright, just the weak way left.
Take him down.
Boom. Alright, let's loot. And let's talk to the guy.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hunting you?
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
I was glad to help. You better head out of here before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Yeah, of course. Take 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Nothing is set. As long as there is hope, there is the chance for redemption every day.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Does your pessimism run that deep?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
I shall never stop trying to help others.
Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Lost influence with Kreia, but, you know, what's new? So there's lots to do on Nar Shaddaa, and as they mentioned up front, we essentially need to talk to Visquis. The problem being we can't just go and talk to Visquis. We have to get his attention by making waves around Nar Shaddaa. 30-second model? Explosive ends? I'm looking to buy some equipment. I'll be going now.
Geraktada cemense bingaru rukutodo und jujuamataso benkisha manensitse. Fela dibono ta munikranaktada. Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemeno totorere senesenten.
Tien, it's Bayador, 12th Engineering Division out of Eodoria. I worked with you in the hangar bays on the Salamoth.
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemeno totorere senesenten. Der rento ron to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan korsada nane gra dalonota choloren.
Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not yet over, and our enemies seek us even now.
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemeno totorere senesenten.
Can you change a ship's ID transponder codes?
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemeno totorere senesenten.
I can pay you for your time.
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemeno totorere senesenten. Der rento ron to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan korsada nane gra dalonota choloren. Dosane gravalantro kwe wapa teratana chingaradana.
Alright, I'll be going for now. Alright, so that's a main quest where essentially we need to... What happened to him? What would you like me to do? What plans? I'll be glad to help. Let me go retrieve the droid from Coden. I'll be going now. So eventually we do have to change our ship's ID transponder codes for several reasons, but we can essentially put that in our back pocket and just kind of let that come to us. Well, this is just the Nar Shaddaast of Nar Shaddaa. Hi, I'm looking for an astromech droid. IT-31 once belonged to Tien Tub. That droid there seems to know what I'm talking about. Oh. How about I buy that droid from you? I have a feeling you'll be satisfied with 150. Fine, I'll return the droid's tub. I negotiated your release. You're free to go. See you back at Tien's garage. Alright, let's go back and make sure he got there safely. Just, you know, helping out my droids and my peeps. Very well, I'll be going now. Guess I'm just out that money, but that's okay. I didn't want to be a jerk and ask for compensation. Nar Shaddaa is a very interesting place. It really tries to evoke that feeling of people left over. People wanting to be forgotten.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Kavadumpa munsuro kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Bornacinin so pomaranka wongo kumbiaste. Tonga buga shame zanini chonkai chiteraritza sabata.
Is he okay?
Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima pogwanga sawana mucha.
Thanks. Who do I see about a race?
Mulibrawa iberendia tia wishnu nunca se. Utati ramata mandrakotu sa minarinkadin.
Sure, man. Hey, bud. Okay, I see. Mark? Mark. Yeah, okay. Can I race? Anything else I need to know? Yes, I know all about the dangers of the track. Let's go. Uh-oh, I forgot the controls. I know you have to shift. Oh, but it's been a long time since I've swoop raced. Okay. We're getting into it. Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna set me back. Oh, so will that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Woo! I feel the need. The need for speed. Now this is swoop racing and other catchphrases. Oh, shit. Ah. Truly an awful run. Oh, and I only missed it by like 3 seconds. Okay. Let me loot some back here.
Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
Is there something I can help you find?
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Interface?
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Which means...
Tonos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumta sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
There are other swoop bikes on the track?
Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
He runs the race backward?
Tarana mo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Unless you steal the module.
Tarana mo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
So what are you looking for?
Tarana mo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Does such a device exist?
Donos emeragith. Wanara korachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
I see.
Dorota sinta noto. Putemali lichuna chichiska. Un corda saboraco.
It is.
Pasa susho wi. Kanaina doka ches. Kapatorondi loso chi rana dik dik. Now ji ka chi a ubangta.
And that is...
Me koga rifti noso me mastolo. Yokolopoi. Buana muki.
Why do you say that?
Crimso chi mapo hirembi kachapas pato. Kruta mawi tonapa makaret.
Why is that?
Dokini kamaren zuni inash di John Bla when so mas. Tonga abo shan uni nong.
So how is hope gone when it sounds like you've got a solid plan?
Donichi ramagrinzo mos rapana. Rakacho mot nichoran. Kuno konasa.
A droid?
Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta malasapa. Tong hitwamaji. Yumali ba to ato into tune. Poso mabri tushniki tuk tuk pamba. Bora. Tino morira nibo non kin un patno koktek.
Fan blasts?
Dokini kamaren zuni inash di John Bla when so mas. Tong abo shan uni nong.
I recall. Thanks for the tip. Maybe someone can even the odds. Interesting, interesting. I need codes. Nope. Alright, well, if we can foil that droid somehow, then maybe we can...
Bornacinin sopo maranca wongo combitiumpe. Dove punta crita zino muleranni bono.
I am Chris.
Chiret korangata inkuntanga waikere rotawa. Yato kauluan.
Rare how so?
Kavadumpa munsuro kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwan jiuma.
I can compete.
Muliwrawa iberendia tia Vishnu nunga se. Utati ramata mandra.
Okay. So that might be another one we put in the back pocket, because I can't remember how to get those codes to get into that droid, but...
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
This man is under my protection. Leave now.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
I can handle them. For now, I need some information.
Alright. What'd you want to know?
I'm looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zez-Kyle. Ever heard of him?
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? Alright, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
That's better than nothing. Now get out of here.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Okay.
I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well.
Anyone in need deserves our help if we are capable of it.
If you say so, I'm not sure I believe it. There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Okay. Your words say you don't agree, but the dialogue pop-up that says I gained influence with you says you agree. Okay. So this will probably be where we stop for today. Made landfall on Nar Shaddaa. I'll probably do a little bit of questing off screen maybe, but we can continue trying to get the attention of Visquis and the Exchange next time. So, thanks for joining, and I'll see you later. Bye. Da